And one of the things I wanted to do later today or later this week is give you a quick flat tour. I'm conscious that I pop up into these videos. Surely it should be I'm going to pop back up. I mean, I just want to show you where I live. Show you kind of what living in London's really like, what a certain monthly amount of money in London gets you. This isn't the biggest flat in the world, but as I think I've said before, it's a flat that I love to call home.
Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs.
I woke up this morning and was like, I don't think I've proper woken up. So what I wanted to do today is just start these vlogs a little bit later in the day. So plan for today, try not to do a weather update because it's the 10th of March today and it's looking a bit gloomy. It's a bit cold. See, I've gone straight back into weatherman mode. I live my best weatherman life, giving you guys updates on what the weather in London is. And at the moment, we've had a couple of days that was so gloriously sunny. And for some reason, it is back to freezing. I went out last night and I was literally like, this could be November. We're going to jump on the Elizabeth line and head to Tottenham Court Road. And then we're going to do a walk to King's Cross. As you would have seen from my previous videos, and if you haven't, check it out, I cleared my wardrobe out. I know, cutting edge, groundbreaking content, he's clearing his wardrobe out. But I realised that I've got about 20 pairs of jeans that I was trying to squeeze myself into them. And they are jeans of all sizes, shapes, colours. And I'm not the most fashion forward person in the world. I will give you as much fashion advice as you care to take in. But then there's other times when I look in the mirror and go, you've got a navy t-shirt on, you've got a navy jacket, you've got navy trousers. I'm not sure there's much fashion to be seen here. So I cleared the wardrobe out. And I mean, look, denim, double denim today. Yeah, part of my focus this week was I was going to sort my skincare, I was going to sort my style. And what I realised is clearing that wardrobe out takes time. And I also have embraced the fact that I'm probably not going to find my style this week. It's probably going to take us a few trips, a few adventures, and a few mistakes. I think there's going to be a few mistakes along the way in trying to find my style. So we were looking at these jeans and I've realised that there's drop crotch, carrot fit, skinny jeans, barrel fit. I mean, what is a barrel fit? No wonder we get nervous. How do you navigate? I wish I had a fashion sat nav. I wish I could put in my destination and end up there as quickly as possible. But I've realised this is going to be a bit of an evolution and it's going to be a bit of a learning and we are going to have some fun along the way. So Friday, I am out and about in Central and one of those reasons is because I have a christening. I'm going to a christening on Saturday and I have nothing smart to wear. And it is just the story of my life. That wardrobe is it's like Narnia. It's endless and you think, is that a lion? Is that Mr. Tumnus? You think you're going to find all of this stuff in there and there's literally nothing. There's nothing in there. So I need to get something smart this week. But plan for the day is we're going to, at 4 o'clock, we're going to head into London. We're going to get on the Elizabeth line. What have I got? Why have I got my hand on my hip like this? I watch my videos back and I'm like, how does anybody keep up with these videos? And I love the fact that you do. And if you're coming back, then I love the fact that in some weird and wonderful way, we have connected. Even if that connection is really disjointed, we have connected. And the other great thing is that I'm doing this month into the next couple of months is I'm learning sign language. And I am really, really excited about learning something new, because I think you should always challenge yourself, stretch yourself. And then I looked at what language do you want to learn? What language do you want to learn? And I thought, do you know what? I'm going to learn sign language, but that is going to be a whole nother conversation and a whole nother video. But yeah, so the start of that has been quite fun. But yeah, so I've headed back. I've already been in Central this morning. I'm popping up saying I'm starting this vlog a little bit later, but I've already been into Central, running errands, picking things up, and now I'm back. And the reason I'm back is because I just love I love London, but there's just times where I just can kill time with the best of people, and there's other times where I'm like, no, you just need to go home and rest. You just need to go home, take the weight off, and just grab a couple of hours. Yeah, and I don't know if I've said before, I'm currently renting this apartment because don't quite know what I want to do. Clearly want to live in a house. Like if you've seen my other videos, I just want a fireplace. I just want, as much as I love living in London, I just want a few less neighbours. Apartment living's great in London, but you've got to realise that comes with sharing a wall, a ceiling and a floor with other people. Yeah. I'm not going to rant. I'm not doing a rant about that. Oh yeah, I've also remembered that I need to smile more in these vlogs. So yeah, so this is like, I thought I'd start like a little bit differently today. But yeah, there's jeans. Like, you may have seen it. If you haven't seen it, check out my other video. I was just sorting my jeans out, and I am ashamed to admit there's probably only 2 pairs that fit. And like the reason behind that is because they were a little bit fitted, a little bit of a skinnier jean, like a little bit of, I think they were more of a jegging, like, and like, I think it would have been easier to get a wetsuit on than it was to try and get some of those jeans on.
Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly.
Lesson learned. But then also, like, I don't know about you guys, but now I face the problem of I've lived in like a more fitted jean, and now I'm going towards a more baggier jean, and they just feel weird. Like, they just feel weird. And the other thing I need to do this week, or the other thing we're doing this week, sorry, that's a button. The other, right, let me just tuck that out of the way because that's just banging on the fucking table. Come closer, come in, come in. Yeah, the other thing we're doing this week is I need to get some vitamins. Like, my outlook for 2026 is I'm going to fight every illness, every germ that tries to attach itself to me as we're navigating around London. And I need to just up my vitamin game. And again, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin F, it's really confusing. So I'm going to try and get a fully rounded set of vitamins because I've been ill. Like you would have seen on some of my previous videos, my voice has come in, my voice has come out. I've sounded a few things, but my outlook for 2026 is I'm done with any cold, virus, bug. So long for 2026. We're not doing it because I spent a lot of the end of last year recovering from one cold to pick up another. And yet I know I was run down. Like I said, I ran myself ragged last year. But my outlook is I'm going to be a bit smarter. I'm going to be a bit healthier. I'm going to look a bit fresher. Because that's the other thing I've noticed when I watch these videos back. I've tried and I will continue to try. I will not give up on trying to get this lighting right. Because when I look at some of those videos back, I'm like, as I've said, it's a white box. I live in a white box. White walls, white ceilings, white kitchen. and a white face and a translucent face. And I look blotchy, I look patchy, I look pale, I look translucent, I look veiny, and I go from that to being like red-faced, cheeky rosy, like pinched cheeks. So I've got to sort the lighting out. I have to sort the lighting out because you guys are just going to drop off. You're just ding, 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 ding. I can hear you dropping off because like this janky light setup. And I just decided, you know what? If I look a bit busted, if it all looks a bit janky, then at least that is authenticity. And you know what? I am now going to pass off all of the times I look busted, all of the times I didn't brush my hair, all of the times I look like I've been dragged through a bush. I'm just putting down to my authentic self. You in a little bit closer. Yeah, so I do need to... Small flat, small living, everything's balanced a bit. So that was just cutlery. Yeah, so we need something smart for the weekend. And I've kind of given myself this goal of going to go out on Friday. We're going to have a really fun day on Friday. I'm going to take you with me. We're going to run around some stores. I'm going to wrestle some mannequins. I'm going to try some new outfits. But ultimately, I need to find something smart to wear for Saturday. No pressure. Yeah, so this apartment, I love this apartment. I've lived in this apartment for 2 years. And I feel like I was very lucky when I moved in here that I was able to kind of buy stuff to, yeah, well, I wasn't lucky. I wouldn't say I was lucky. I wouldn't say I was lucky in any way, shape or form. But yeah. So one of the other things I wanted to do this week was give you a tour of the flat. You've seen bits of it, like in these videos, you would have seen me sat at the counter, sat on the sofa, sat in the bathroom, sat in the kitchen. And yeah, I just wanted to give you a bit of a tour of like what living in London's really like, what certain amounts of money get you in London if you're renting. And equally, if you are renting, a lot of these new modern spaces are just plain white boxes. As I say, white floors, white ceilings, white walls, white kitchen. And I'm going to show you how do you turn these rental spaces into a bit like home. Because whether you're here for 6 months, 12 months, 24 months and beyond, you know, this is a space that you need to make it feel like home. And just because you don't own it, don't mean you can't define how this space is for you. And I will show you the bedroom, the bathroom, the living room and the lounge. The living room and the lounge and the kitchen and the dining room. They're all areas where I think I've just, and you know what? I've done it on a dime. Like, I think the way to do it is find those pieces, and we can find those pieces, and I can show you where I found those pieces that really pull this apartment together, really make it feel like a home, really make it feel considered, and really make it feel like it's a little bit more elevated. And you know what? I am not the defining voice in how to do decorations or style. What I am the definitive voice in is that A, I've done it, B, I've made the mistakes. And I've made those mistakes so you don't have to, because I learned from them. Like, buying a sofa was one of the hardest things that I think I've ever had to do. I mean, it's a first world problem. Because it was like, these things are not cheap. And these are things that are going to be with you, hopefully, for a fair few years. They're going to be with you when you move. So whether you're looking at comfort, whether you're looking at size, whether you're looking at it to be components that you can move around. And I've realised, trust me, over the last year, that sofa needs to be somewhere where I can sit on it and ease into it and sink into it, that whole troubles of the day disappear. So I am going to get a move on because I'm conscious of the time and I need to get on that Elizabeth line over to King's Cross and have a bit of a walk. I'm going to walk into King's Cross. I'm going to show you all of the things along the way. And then I will pop back up. Surely it should be I'm going to pop back up. I mean, the gimmicks on this channel are endless. Yeah, so I'm going to pop back up and talk you through wherever I've been, wherever we ended up, what the evening was like, and show you just a little bit of more of a relaxed Tuesday, late afternoon into evening in central London.
Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground.